to me, Maracatu is world music. The origins are African. The rhythm itself originated in Brazil. But I kind of feel as though the way jazz originated here, you know, there were so many elements that were put on top of it and combined with it that it became a very unique form of music, and I think that Maracatu also has this potential.
I started taking drum set lessons with Scott about 2.5, 3 years ago, and he went away from Brazil for a little while, and then when he came back, he was telling me about this rhythm called Maracatu that he found out in Recife. He was starting up a class up in Harlem. I was there from the beginning, from the first class.
Eu cheguei de Recife e tava com nada, só tinha uma alfaia, uma caixa, 2 ganzá, acho que foi 5 agogô. Comecei assim. This Paraguayan guy, but he had apparently been studying music in Brazil for many years. He drew a map on in my journal of Brazil, and he said like this is Pernambuco, this is where Maracatu comes from, this is where coco comes from, this is where baião comes from, this is where frevo comes from, this is where forró comes from, and he made a list of all the rhythms that come from this state. That was so holy shit. I gotta go there.
It was great working with Scott, and then just to have his teacher come here from Brazil, because he focuses on the full picture of the music, not just the patterns, but the whole feel of it, and getting it in your whole body, and mixing the words with that. It helps a lot.
He put more art into the dancing part. Before we were more still. Scott, before he came, he tried to introduce us to like going around in circles and dancing a little bit, but it still wasn't there. When Georgie came, it felt more of like a good vibe, you know. We're better as a group, I think.